yeah, it's getting soft. Okay, that's good. It's still frozen enough to where the others that are currently in it, they'll stay right the way they are. Oh, this is just a jar that I put in the freezer with a full container of cayenne pepper and a full container of chili powder. Now, some people don't want to take the hint of stop where your head you don't know who you're dealing with. So, I'm going to do what I do best. When this person says it's acts like it's no big deal or that it's a joke that I survived the Illuminati after what they did to me, that's very simple, darling. I will show you. But first, I got to get something. Yes, I do. Don't you love it when people want to play games? Don't you? Um, Tanya's family knows. We're just waiting on the thing. You know. See, I warn people before I do things like this. Call me crazy all you want. Let's see who's really crazy. Yeah, she's obsessed. Forgot one thing. The most important thing. Four things. Very simple. She's not going to like what happens if she doesn't. Come clean, come clean, come clean. Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my name out of your mouth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Leave me alone forever. Leave me alone forever. Leave me alone forever. So mote it be. So mote it be. So mote it be. All she has to do is those 4 little things. That's it. See, I warn people before I do this kind of shit. They don't want to listen. They think it's all fun and games. Well, it's all fun and games until you piss me off. When you don't want to learn your lesson. Oh, sorry, I don't need that. I mean, she should have learned. And yes, it's Pugsley, by the way, added to the one with Heather. You know, with all the chili powder and cayenne pepper. Yeah, that one. So she thinks it's a no big deal that I survived the set being sacrificed in the Illuminati and everything. And she thinks that they don't fuck with her because I don't know what the fuck she's thinking, but don't fuck with me. I'm the wrong one, bitch. See, I don't have my food up here. And I have my ice on this side, so my food that goes in the freezer goes down here. For that specific reason. You write what you want the person to stop doing. Or you want what you want them to do. Like, come clean. Tell the truth. Leave me alone. And when they don't do it, bad things start happening. And then I just use a whole container of chili powder and a whole container of cayenne pepper. That was actually in the freezer already. Because I don't have the stuff right now, so I just thawed it out a bit and added her to it. Now, for anyone wanting to know if it works, you know Lord Voldemort, how her appearance seemed to have changed a bit and how freaked out she's been lately and her anxiety. To get that to stop, all she has to do is stop. Oh, that one's already in the freezer. But that one is for the one I just did, added to the one with Lord Voldemort, the other Heather. That one was Mallory, who thinks it's no big deal that I survived the Illuminati and what I went through. So, I didn't put literal people in the freezer. Shit. You write their names down. You put them in a fucking jar. You put it with chili powder in that. Yeah, that's it. Why is it some people miss the whole thing about my videos? They don't seem to understand. So, people don't learn lessons. So, I warned them so many times. Not yet. Mike is a peon. I'm not worried about Mike. I call him short. I mean, he lives at home with his mommy, okay? I'm not worried about that shit. But if he doesn't stop, you know. Besides, I think he has some sort of weird crush on me. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But, Well, see, I've been very open and honest about my life. I keep having to say if I'm Tanya because I haven't had the DNA test done yet, but I'm telling you, I'm 90% sure I'm Tanya. So that's why. So Mallory decided to say, I mean, I called her Pugsley and she changed her profile picture to Pugsley. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. Yeah, I know. So she thought it was no big deal that I survived the Illuminati, that I survived being sacrificed, and the fact that I was used as a party favor. That's no big deal. But she whines, bitches, moans, oh, is that saying I can't believe people do that, re-victimize people, blah, blah, blah. Kiss my ass. Now you're going to learn. When you think it's no big deal that I survived being almost being sacrificed and being a party favor and shit for people, fuck you. Now you're gonna learn. You're gonna fucking learn now. Period. Period. You should have stopped when I told you to. And she thought it was no big deal. She even said it on her live. It's recorded, everything. Don't fuck with an actual witch and you think you're funny. Oh, bitch, come on. So I thought out the jar that had Lord Voldemort in it. With the whole thing of cayenne pepper and a whole thing of chili powder. I thought it out a little bit. Wrote down what I wanted. Set it in the jar. Put her in the jar. And, yeah. The one that said I was her sister that had been kidnapped, her name was Tanya, all that shit. She doesn't learn either. Why do you think she keeps changing her stories? And actually slipping the truth in. Oh, thank you. Hey. I don't know if I'm coming down with something or it's allergies or what the fuck. And her anxiety's real bad, right? And her appearance seemed to have changed a bit very quickly, didn't it? Don't fuck with me. That's it. Don't fuck with me. I warn people ahead of time. They don't want to listen. People think it's a joke. It might be. People think this is a fucking joke. It's not. And for her to think that it's no big deal that I survived the Illuminati. Yes, we do. I don't know where you got the idea that we didn't get sick. We're human. We're still human. You, like, I don't know where you, like, come on. Witches get sick too. Jesus. We're still human. Me, I'm just something completely weird, I guess. I don't know. But everybody gets sick. Witches get sick. Extraterrestrials get sick. Everybody gets sick. It's a normal thing. Oh, sorry. It's been a long, Yeah, we just don't get sick, They don't want to learn, man. And it's so cold outside. I have my heater set at 70. It's still not 70 in here. So, she's played with the wrong person and has no idea. I mean, she made a false report to the FBI about me. That's going to be fun to explain to the FBI and why she did it when it comes back, isn't it? But please, keep playing your bullshit game. I predict she's going to learn her lesson real fucking quick. How pathetic these people are. I mean, she admitted that she was paid $4,600 and it's screenshotted. It's screenshotted. I'm showing everything to the FBI when I did the DNA test. That's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping everything, all the evidence, because I have plenty, Yeah, it's going to the FBI. They're going to see everything. I mean, it's funny how these people don't realize that they're being watched as it is. So, Smash and Leah, Leah, you seem to think it's funny to re-traumatize a victim in that too, right? I mean, you'll do anything for money, it seems. Someone who's been kidnapped, trafficked, all that, right? Right? People are really not going to like what's going to happen next if they don't stop. Some people have looked at, when they're live streaming me, people evidently have said, she looks evil. She looks like she's possessed, whatever. Don't piss someone like me off. It's the worst thing you could do. We're very nice people. Whatever we are. Whatever I am. We're very nice. Ones like me, we're very, very nice, kind-hearted, would do anything for anybody. But when you want to fuck around, you're going to find out, and we will warn you. People like me will give you warnings. We will give you warnings to stop. You don't want to stop, you will learn the hard way. Very easy for us, very hard for you. Ask Lord Voldemort, ask Pinky without a brain. Look at Adriel. I just predicted that she was going to have legal problems and everything and all that. And it happened. Everything I predicted has happened. Do you really want to keep playing with me? Oh, that's why you keep coming back in here, right? Just put someone in a jar. She wants to fuck around. She's going to find out. You should be scared, though. You should be. Morning. These people really should be scared. Especially when it comes to law enforcement, FBI, that kind of thing. Because my block list of people that are on my block list, I'm giving it to the FBI as well. And even if you get rid of the fake accounts, they will still be able to trace them to you. Your IP address, your phone number, your name, your birthday. They will find out who your third grade teacher was. Did you not know that? So mote it be. Did you know this is not a threat? This is a promise? Law enforcement, FBI, do you not understand that? That's the only threats I've made is I'm turning everything over to law enforcement, right? Right? I'm pretty sure that's the only threats I've made, and it's not threats, it's promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise. Go to jail, go directly to jail. I'm making false reports to the FBI about a victim. That's a big no-no. What do you think's going to happen? So you want to talk about felonies and that? There's someone who goes to school for criminal justice and has studied it since she was a kid. And then there's others who want to run their mouths and know nothing at all. Did you know what they're doing? Is up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. You want to bet? No, are you? See, this is what happens when people talk about shit that they know nothing about. You want to accuse me of using rugs or that or be whatever? What's a hair follicle test? Tell me what that is. No, you don't know? Then shut the fuck up. Yeah, no, they know nothing. Because I might be coming down with something all of a sudden. What the fuck? Oh, my man, what the fuck is that? Where the fuck did this come from? Well, that's interesting. I don't even know where the fuck this came from. People need to learn lessons. They're about to. The hard way. People that think that nothing will happen to them keep playing with me and see what happens. You ever want something you don't know what the fuck you want? Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. Don't you just love when people want to play stupid bullshit games? And then they end up regretting it. Hell, Pinky without a brain blamed me for him hitting a deer. I don't know that's my fault, except he's told people that I've hexed him. Well, you should have learned your lesson. You know? Scheiße. What do I want? What do I want? I know what I want. see these trolls, bullies online like Pugsley here, changed her. Now what the hell is this shit? What the hell is this shit? What the hell is this shit? I just fucking... This is... What the fuck? This is a what the fuck. This is a what the fuck are you trying to do to me? That's okay. They came from the Dollar Tree. It's not a big of a deal. They were $1.25. But still, what the fuck? This is a what the fuck. Half bag of air. Half a bag though. Yeah. Miserable little trolls. I look like Ozzy Osbourne. Yes. I did sleep. It was very interesting. I was talking to someone on the phone for hours afterwards. She helps me. Something interesting happened. I'm not going to read what it says. I'm just going to show. That's my handwriting. This is the handwriting that came out. It's a child's handwriting. Now, for those of you who don't understand why I put Pugsley or Mallory, whatever you want to call her, in a jar, it's because when you sit there and say that, act like it's no big deal what I survived when it came to the Illuminati and everything else I've survived in my life. Like it's no big deal. And you act all big and bad. Oh, they don't mess with me. Why do you think they don't mess with me? Bitch, they don't even know you, and I'm going to bring their attention to you. Yeah. I warn people ahead of time. They want to keep being stupid. I do what I need to do. Because blocking and ignoring doesn't work. So, I put them in jars. Not literally. I don't put their bodies in the fruit, nothing like that. Jar spells. Freezer spells. I did what I had to do. With a full it was when I put Lord Voldemort in. I thought it out enough to do it. The one with the whole container of cayenne pepper and the whole container of chili powder. Because she said, and I quote, "Oh, you think people are scared of you because you survived the Illuminati? Like it's no big deal." And then you don't like what I have to say afterwards. So you report me for harassment and bullying after what you said about me. Okay. You fucked around, now you're going to find out. You know. I understand that that's not the problem. The problem is when they're running their mouth. Like saying it, acting like it's no big deal what I survived. And I don't do it to everybody. I just do it to people that do this shit and run my name out their mouths and say shit like that and bully me. Yes. That's who I do it to. When they don't want to listen to me, stop at your head. You don't know who you're dealing with. And they do it anyway. I don't get money off my live. So why do other people? That's the fucked up thing. I'm not getting paid for my lives. The only time I get paid on my lives is when people send gifts or whatever. I don't ask for anything. I don't ask for gifts. People do it on their own, and I appreciate it. I think the most I've ever gotten off this whole app at one time was like $15, and that was a week's worth of lives. Week's worth of gifts. So I'm not getting shit. I don't ask for anything. I don't expect anything. I don't do battles for anything. I don't do any of that. Night, hun. I'll be on later. You know me. Yeah, I know. They don't know what it's like. Her, on the other hand, she's related to the kidnappers, so... Why? And you know, if you listen to her on live, really listen. Listen to her story. Change. Go in her live and say, "Aren't you that other Heather's sister?" And see what she says. Or say, what happens if the test comes back that she is seeing you? She'll get pissed off. She'll get pissed off, run her mouth. If you gotta believe her lies, blah, blah, blah. And then she'll block you. You know. Just for asking what if. How are you going to feel if it is her? You'll get blocked. She blocked you for asking who Frankie was. That's the thing. She runs her mouth saying she's talked to Frankie about this, that, and the other. She don't know Frankie. She never talked to Frankie. Oh, Frankie ran and hit on his birthday because he believes she's crazy, blah, blah, blah. No, he doesn't. He was in a whole nother state with his best friend celebrating his birthday because he was teaching in that state. And then turned around and said she didn't talk. She's never talked to him. And now there's some bullshit lie going around that his mom has a restraining order against me. That's funny. I can imagine where that came from. You didn't ask her anything. Did you say anything? Because she probably saw you in here, and that's why you got blocked, because she likes to live stream my live. That's how pathetic it is. They do this shit, I block all their accounts, and they make more just to do this. She also said she didn't know me, that I fucking reached out to her. Then she said I stalked her for 2 years. Then she turned around and said that her mom is a sister to the woman that gave me and my brother up for adoption. She doesn't seem to grasp the concept. Frankie knows everything that's going on. I mean, he thought I was crazy. Then how does one of his friends, who also teaches at the studio, know who I am and I've never met her in person? And he thinks I'm crazy, right? Oh, and she said he has me blocked, right? Okay. On what? What did she say that he has me blocked on? Let's go with on here, right? TikTok. Frankie. You mean his verified account on here? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Let's go to message, because you know how they say they have to accept your message request. You can only send 3, and then they have to accept it in order to send anything else. Okay, well, we'll see. Right? They have to accept it, right? Right, it says you can only send 3 until they accept it. So how is it doesn't show that on mine? That's interesting. Or is it Insta that I'm supposedly blocked? Let's see. Let's go with Insta, right? Oh, look at that. But we'll go here. I mean, look at that. Where exactly am I blocked? Not real sure. But like, yeah, no, I don't know where I'm blocked at, because yeah. Oh, and since I'm blocked, right? Let's go to his. We're just gonna go to his thing right here. Okay. What's it mean, the mutuals on your list, right? Well, who's the mutuals on your Instagram list with someone else, right? This is mine and his mutuals. I mean, let's see. Oh, look, there's his dad. His management. Dance Martino. Let's see. True Choice Awards. His mama, his sister, his friends, his family. Mutuals. His mama. Oh, where is her name? His sister. Let's go with, let's I say her name because sometimes it doesn't. Scotty, like Scott D. Henry. Hold on. But these are mine and his mutuals list, right? So why don't we go to Martino's? Go to the list for Martino. And who would be that on the mutual list? Right there. Who's this on the mutual list for me and Martino? Oh, that's right. That would be him. It's funny how that works, isn't it? See. Oh, look. Who else is on mine and Martino's mutuals list? Paula. Let's see who's on mine and Paula's list. Because, you know, she wants to... Oh, look, there's Frankie again. I mean, Starbucks even. Donnie Wahlberg. Do you really, like... Janet, look at Janet. Janet's even on mine and Paula's mutual list. Janet Jackson. Wouldn't you know? Well, let's see. JC Chazet. Yeah, the mutuals list. See? Mutual. This is mine and Janet's. Mine and Janet Jackson's. Oh, look, Frankie. Martino. Yeah. Brittany. Donnie Wahlberg. Sherry Shepherd. Justin Timberlake. Miss Paula. Lance Bass. I mean, Debbie Gibson. You know? It's interesting, isn't it? Now, I know there's one other one on mine and Janet's, and I'm trying to find it. One very interesting one. At least it was, and it might not be popping up now, but you get the picture, right? Oh, look, Halle Berry. And the mutual. Halle Berry. Okay, do you really want to play games? When I say I know people, I know people. When I say I'm friends with people, I mean I'm friends with them. I don't name drop usually. And I wouldn't do that any other time. So, people want to keep running their mouth. I don't know. Have I seen him in person? I don't know. Have I? Have I seen him in person? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. That was in November of 2022. The first time we met in person. The first night we met in person. Now, let me show you something. So, just hold on. Says they want to run their mouths. Oh, he thinks she's crazy, blah, blah, blah. Right? Hold on. She's singing to me. The guy in the background is his uncle who sought me out. Tell me I don't know him. The first night meeting in person. This is after the show. I did not ask for the video to be taken. Watch how he is. See, he's very respectful with fans. He's not very touchy-feely, right? Right? That's me. But I'm lying is just so crazy. That might have been actually the plan, but I did not pick up on it.
He looks so good. It's amazing. The hair, the
I just thought he was being nice. Just, goes over my head when guys pull it with me. But I'm the crazy one. And I'm the liar. Right? Okay. I mean, there's me with his mom at Cheer Choice Awards last year. Me and Scotty. Me and his best friend. I'm waiting. I'm in love with him. I'm waiting. Me and his dad. Yeah. Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry you're so pressed. There was no backstage passes at a gala. You know, Wigs of Wishes is a gala. No backstage passes, honey. Nice try, though. I'm far from a groupie, sweetheart. I mean, like, it's pathetic. Really pathetic. After all, I did just show pictures of, Did you not see the pictures of the mutual list that I have with people? Or how when you DM someone on here, you can only DM up to 3 times and they have to accept it? He has. Oh. I'm talking about on here. Hold on. See if I can find it. May not find it, but I've had DMs back and forth with him. He knows how I feel. There's a lot of flirting back and forth, okay? I mean, he wears Calvin Kleins, but he loves these boxers that, I got him. That's funny because they're Ed Hardy. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure if he's wearing Calvin Kleins, he's not going to love these boxers and wear them all the time because they're the material. Do you? Oh, shoot, it might be on the other phone. I don't know. If he does, it's going to be a surprise to me. But look at pictures with fans. He doesn't do that with everybody. I could tell you right now that if he did not have the career he has, if he was just a normal guy, worked at McDonald's and everything, this wouldn't even be a conversation. I know, right? It's pathetic. Yeah, I know. It's very pathetic. That and the fact that she's related to the kidnappers, most likely. But she is very jealous. Because truth is, he doesn't, the person he's in love with, who says he's not? Sweet. How do you know? Let me show you. Do I need to show mutuals again? Evidently I do. I'll do this one more time. Mutual list. This is mine and his. I'm going to go to, I'll look his dad, His whole family, by the way. But let's go to Martino. Let's go to mine and Martino's mutuals, right? You know what a mutuals list, right, is? Paula. Now I know that boy is here. Oh, look, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Who is that? Who's that again? I mean, there's Paula's assistant. There's C Spikes Productions. Let's go up a bit. I know her name is here. Oh, look, Paula. Paula's on the mutual list. Let's look at, oh, look, there's Frankie again. On mine and Paula's mutual list. Yeah. So let's go. Oh, look, Frankie, see? His production people, Martino, Kevin Lawson, True Choice Awards. Let's see, there's Starbucks, Kelly Clarkson Show, Donnie Wahlberg. I mean, you know. Oh, look, Janet Jackson. Mutual, Janet Jackson. Oh, Frankie's mama. Then we go to Janet's and my mutual list. Frankie. JC Chazet. Halle Berry. Ooh, see? Halle Berry. Mutual list. It's funny. Justin Timberlake, The Daily Show. Martino. Sherry Shepherd. VIP Ignite. Oh, look. Who did I say I was with? VIP Ignite. Look at that. VIP Ignite. Mutual. And that is who? Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Mutuals. When I have to prove that Frank is a mutual, like, it's sad and pathetic, really, it is. I'm not sure what they think they're going to accomplish, but get their feelings hurt really bad. You know. Do you think that all his mutuals and that are on his list? I just showed. I could have swore I just showed it. Now, to my mods, just start blocking the nonsense. People don't want to believe it or whatever. That's their problem. Sweetie, it's not my fault that you're jealous and you can't be me. I'm sorry about that. But I'm the type of woman that Frankie would want to be with. Someone that's not a hating ass bitch. That doesn't go after others. Nice try. Or, you know, when you message somebody on Instagram too, you can only message 3 times before they accept, and you can't message anymore, right? Yeah. Try again. Now you could go live your own miserable lives. Oh, the pick-me's think that they're, oh, he's not mutuals with you. He doesn't like you. He thinks you're crazy. Bitch, you're just jealous. You're jealous. I'm a good, kind-hearted person. He knows this. His family knows this. Everybody knows this. He's a singer. He's an entertainer. He does modeling, acting, the entertainment world. I know. When you're making an account over and over and over again just to come on here and try and troll me and shit, or live stream me, it's beyond pathetic. Have you ever had something ripped out of your body? Would you like to have that now? You know, the secret society that keeps popping up saying they need to have a word with me, or they want information from me or whatever. You can kiss my ass about that. How they could be wanting to, oh, we'll give you all this if you shut the fuck up and sing for us or whatever. I told Sony Music to go fuck themselves, basically. You can't buy me. I don't give a shit about money. And when someone thinks that surviving the Illuminati and what they've done is no big deal, that's when you go to a jar. When they think it's no big deal that someone, as a child, survived being sacrificed by the Illuminati, like it's no big deal. They're saying that Fergie's mom has a warrant, or what do you call it? A restraining order. Just like the bitch said, she had one against me. Just like she said, I was going to get evicted and all this crap. See, I'm not your average creator. I don't put up with shit. I don't do anything for likes or nothing. I don't do anything for follows. I don't ask for gifts. I don't do the duos, the battles, anything like that. I tell people where I buy things to give them the best place to buy them at the most affordable. And I buy everything myself. Not all entertainers are good people, though. I want you to keep that in mind. Damn. It's so cold, my vape thing keeps getting clogged. Of course, there's not much left of it anyway. He, on the other hand, has a heart of gold and the most beautiful soul of anyone I've ever met in my entire life. And that's why I fell in love with him. I fell in love with him before I ever knew his name. Because I saw his soul and his heart and his soul before I saw anything. Only when I go to the events and that. I see him there. I've gone down to the studio 4 times, which is a 4-hour bus ride, round trip, just to drop stuff off to him to let him know that I was thinking about him. So yeah. I took I made him a homemade banana bread with homemade peanut butter frosting for his birthday. The first time I went, he was not there. He was at home. He doesn't go in on that day. Those days, Wednesdays or whatever, he never goes in. And when I went back down, he wasn't here. He went to Texas to teach. So his friend, who I follow kind of and on Insta or whatever, who's also a teacher and everything. Never met her in person. She comes out and says, "Oh, you have something else for Frankie?" I was like, "Yeah, I made him a banana. I know his birthday's coming up, so I made him homemade banana cake with peanut butter frosting." And she's like, "Oh, he's not here. He's in Texas, but he's going to be back soon." Okay. Yes. Sometimes I talk to some, occasionally. I have mutual friends with him. Like, literally, I have mutual friends with him. I talk to Martino, I talk to Spikes, yeah. Yeah, it's just. And then these bitches are saying what they're saying when, show me the restraining order. Here's the thing, celebrities are just human beings. They're normal people. They just have a different career. Difference is, if he didn't have the career he has, and I had met him at the homeless drop-in center, he would have been the one I would have been with. If it ain't him, it ain't nobody. I'm sorry. You don't choose who you fall in love with, He has a fake smile. He has a real smile. Both are beautiful. I know when he really genuinely smiles and is happy. He smiles from his eyes, and his whole face lights up. Why you mean me? Me what? My smile? I'm embarrassed by my smile. Shit. That's why when I do videos and I go like this, because I'm laughing, yeah. I hide it. So I was eating chips, now I'm not. Scheiße. It's beginning to feel a lot like fuck this. It's fucking cold in my fucking house. What the fuck temperature is it? I'm about to go sit on the couch and cover up with a blanket. Shit. It's 67 degrees in my house. My thermostat set at 71. That's how cold it is outside. That's how cold it is. When the heat won't go up to the temperature you have it set at. That's how fucking cold it is. I think this It's colder this winter than it was last winter, I'll tell you that much. Shit. I'm ready to go to warmer climates, man. I want to go to Florida or some shit, I don't know, but out of here. I hate the fucking cold. And it's not good for my bones. That's the weird part. I have to sleep with a fan, but I have to be bundled up. It's beginning to feel a lot like fuck this. I am over this fucking cold. I want to go where it's warm and walk along the shore on the beach where it's warm and collect such fucking seashells. I need a vacation. I definitely need a vacation after all this. And I deserve one. Don't know when, don't know where, don't know when. I know eventually it'll be Florida or something that I go on vacation because I love Florida. My whole body is hurting because I have osteopenia, so the cold and that don't do good on my bones. You want to know what the temperature is? Let's see what the temperature is. See, 11 degrees feels like 3. It feels like 3 degrees right now outside. That's why it's so fucking cold in my house. I know in the 60s in your house for some reason. I don't know, but I'm fucking cold. I've never been to Disney World. Obviously, haven't really been to any. I mean, I've gone to like Six Flags, Elitch's, and that's it, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. I want to go on a cruise, is what the fuck I want to do. I need to fucking make it, like, for real. I need a cruise, just a vacation of some sort, just to enjoy it. Tiptoe through the meadow, 'cause she tells her story and truth, and they think they know her life too. I am ready to go. I love the ocean. It is so fun. I'm going to go sit in the living room and cover up with my Frankie blanket. Yes, I have a Frankie blanket. I've had it since 2021, I think I got it. I made it. Or I had it made. And I've had it the whole time. They are trying to discredit me. This is what happens. It's actually very common when a person is found after being kidnapped or whatever, and they don't know this kind of thing like this. In order to shut the victim up, they will try and re-traumatize. They will do scare tactics, everything to shut the victim up, including pay people to bully them, to make them go away, and say whatever they possibly can just to make it go away, to where, you know. Around Halloween time, right before Halloween, this person came in. Her name is Heather A. She's like, oh my God, you're my long-lost sister named Tanya. You were kidnapped. Introduced me to her children on my live, put them on camera, introduced me as their long-lost aunt. I have screenshots. I have text messages from her mom, her sister, the list goes on and on. So eventually I chalked it up to a horrible joke by a horrible human being with no soul, no brain, no heart. But the name Tanya kept bugging me, and she's the one that told me that my birthday was March 3rd, 1982, and told me my name was Tanya Lynn. I have the DM or the text message from the mom saying that she gave me the name Angel, but my daddy called me Tanya, and she had it in capital letters. Kaz Tanya. That's what they've told me the whole time. My name was Tanya. So after chalking it up to a bad joke because of the gaslighting and everything else, something wasn't sitting right. So I don't know what made me do it, but I looked up I looked up missing children in the early 80s. And well, that's little Tanya. See if I can lower the brightness so it doesn't have a glare. So this is Tanya. She disappeared. She was kidnapped when she was 20 months old. On June 7th, 1983. This is the age progression of Tanya. Really? It's a lie. How's it a lie? This is the age progression of a person that's been missing for 41 years. This is Tanya's mama. Taken 2 months after Tanya had disappeared. Thought I did a screenshot of the grandmama too. Yeah. Trying to find the specific news article that had the picture of her grandmother. Found it. Bitch. does it do this every fucking time? Bitch. Fuck the fuck off. I'm not signing up for shit. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not signing up. Hold on. I just got this. I'm new and I gotta enlarge it. That's Tanya's grandma. Okay. I don't believe that, but that's nice. Try again. Yeah, people just want me to forget it and this, that, and the other, right? Well, tough shit. Tough shit. I don't care what they think. They can say whatever they want. Lying is not a good look. So, you know, if I'm lying, yeah, I'm such a liar. But that's why law enforcement is setting up the DNA test to be done, right? And he said that we just need the DNA test done to solidify that I am. It is taking time because of, you know, there's different states involved. People can say whatever they want, but what are they going to say when the DNA test does come back? See, that's the thing. What people don't seem to understand is I don't have to do this damn DNA test, but I'm going to. Because it's out of Texas, Texas had to contact New York. NYPD is involved. Center for Missing Persons is involved. The FBI is involved. So these people can lie continuously all they want. I can guarantee you they've never spoken to Frankie. Ever. I can guarantee you they have never spoken to the family. I can guarantee you the person behind all of this is Lord Voldemort herself, who is trying to protect her mom. Who's trying to protect the kidnappers. I slipped. That's how irritated I am. I slipped. I slipped. That's why I stopped. It said the kidnappers. She said SWAT. They raided her house 3 times for 2 hours. That's searching for evidence. These people are trying to fucking do everything in their fucking power No, I have her blocked on everything, but I have the text messages. I have the DM where I could show that she's the one that contacted me first. There's plenty of witnesses that are going to testify against her. I'm not, in her words, I'm not scared of her. I just don't know what's going to happen next. I need my anxiety medication. Honey, go get it out of the car. If you're not fucking scared of me, what are you scared of? Because you're having an anxiety attack? For what? Also saying that your mama is the sister to the woman that gave me and my brother up for adoption, too. After telling everybody that I had stalked you for 2 years, after telling me and everybody on the live that I was your sister. This is actually very normal. It's a tactic that that kidnappers and their families use to discredit the victim, to make them go away, to silence them. This is what the fuck they do. My story has never changed one time. And then making a false report to the FBI who's already involved and knows about me. And then also posting a video where I say I was born Tanya Lynn, birthday March 3rd, 1982, because that's what she had me believe. She introduced me to her children on camera, on my live, for everybody to see too. Introduced me as their long lost aunt. My mods don't play. They are very protective of me for good reason. Yeah. I mean, I can read some of the text messages from her mama. I can read them from her. I can read her, her husband. You gave my wife's number out on a live and blah, blah, blah. I said, fuck you, leave me the fuck alone. They have my address. They had the cops show up at my house for a wellness check to let me know they had my address. Do you think I'm scared? Not a fucking time. Not even. Thank you for a different question. Actually, I'm not doing anything. This is what kidnappers and their families do. To silence the victim, to make them go away. That's what they do. It's not working with me. That's why they keep getting worse and worse, because they know I know. The thing where they, reported me to the FBI and those videos, that didn't show up till I said what I was remembering last night. Oh, they're not. They're not going to. The longest I go off this app is like 2 days from going, when I don't go live, when I'm not bananaed. I go off for like 2 days to, mental health break, recuperate, and that kind of thing. Because the things I'm remembering are extremely horrific. And now it's the little girl that's been hidden away for so long deep down because she's so scared seems to be surfacing a bit. I don't know how to explain it. She did that this morning. If you notice the difference in handwritings, that's my handwriting. That's of a child, right? That's because that was me that wrote that, but it wasn't me that wrote that. And then after it was written, she went back inside me, so to speak. And according to that little girl, there was 500, not 300. Along with others that she wrote down by name. And she wrote something that happened to her on Christmas Eve of 1984. So, which I read it and I cried because never in my, I would have never, I would have never thought it. That person would have. So, dealing with that, along with all this shit, this is what kidnappers do. When they let me know that they had my address, they thought that would be the end of it and I would just shut up and go away. That didn't work. So she has admitted to paying people to do what they're doing. All the shit that they've tried has not worked. So now they're reporting me to the FBI, which is false reports. That's not going to fucking work. I'm not going away. I'm not going away. I'm not going to be silenced. I'm not going to live in fear. See, if they want to come at me, then come at me. But you're coming at me online and through social media and that kind of thing. You want to come at me. Let's go toe to toe. This is just social media. I'm very real and very open and honest. Now you want to come at me, you know where I live, show the fuck up. See what happens. That's how I know they're too chicken shit, because they won't. That's the thing. They talk a big game, but I walk it. I don't have a Christmas tree. I'm thinking about my nails. They've been on for over a week because if you're a press-on girly, I'm just going to say this, if you're a press-on girly and you want your nails to stay and never come off, this is the nail cement to use. It does not come off. I mean, you got to have the nail glue remover, but it comes in a set. I am out of the nail glue remover, so it's like I usually take them off when they start lifting. These are not lifting. These do not lift. Yeah. The two fucking chicken shit. Me, on the other hand, that's a whole nother story. I don't run my mouth like a lot of people. You notice. People that watch me long enough will notice that I am a good person. I will sing. I like to have fun in that. But I will warn people to stop over your head. You don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. They want to keep it up. Okay. When you keep it up and you act like surviving the Illuminati and what they did to me and being sacrificed and everything else, you act like it's no motherfucking big deal. That's when you go in a jar. But let me remind people, I look good in orange. I will rock that motherfucking jumpsuit. Get supplies because they're going to see if they can sanction my food? This is what they are. Just this. They run their mouths, that's it. Just like she said that she had a restraining order against me and that I was going to be evicted and all that, right? Pathetic. also said that she's a doctor and her husband's an FBI agent and all that shit. That's a felony. Does she not know that? They're both going to prison. What false information, sweetie? They're going to prison, I hate to tell you. Impersonating a police officer is a felony. Impersonating any law enforcement officer is a felony. I have the proof of where she said it. In a text message. Yes, I have all the messages still. And when I go do the DNA test, I'm handing all the evidence over that I have to the FBI. I was told by the FBI to hold on to everything. And they will collect it as soon as they can, which is when they do the DNA test. It ain't grand. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. As far as people coming in asking to be mods, it's not happening. Oh, God. That's okay. People say a lot of things about me. A lot of it, and they're not true. Well, where do I begin? Right before Halloween, I call her Lord Voldemort. Because, you know, Lord Voldemort had no soul or heart, right? There you go. And was crazy. Now I call her Lord Voldemort. And she comes in my live right before Halloween and says, "Oh my God, you're my long lost sister named Tanya. You were kidnapped." All this crap. And she even introduced me to her children on my live in the box on camera. There's a lot to deal with before that. So, long story short, there was a lot of gaslighting and everything. I have the DM showing that she gave me her phone number. I never DM'd her first. I have it where I could show where she gave me her phone number. On October 29th. At 5-something in the morning. I have proof where the mom said I needed to sign an NDA before meeting me. I have all this. All of it. So, after gaslighting, lies, everything else, I told them to shove their NDA where the sun doesn't shine and to get the fuck gone, basically. I chalked it up to a horrible joke by someone with no heart, no soul. The name Tanya, however, started, but it just felt very familiar. I couldn't understand why. So I looked up children missing in the early 80s and found Tanya Michelle Williams. I'm going to show this again. I'm tired of having to do this. So I'm just going to go to my photos, damn it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Alright. So. That's Tanya. She was kidnapped on June 7th, 1983. This is the age progression photo of Tanya. She's been missing for 41 years. Law enforcement believes she is me. That's Tanya's mama. That little girl? This little girl? This might be me. This is me. This is the age progression of that little girl. That'd be me. We're just waiting on the DNA to be done. This is Tanya's mama. This is Tanya's grandmama. How old am I? It depends on who I am. So, if I'm Heather, which highly unlikely. If I'm Heather, I would be 44, but it's highly unlikely, like I said. If I'm Tanya, I'd be 43. And I'm having the memories I'm having and everything else. And the way that everything that they're doing is making me believe more and more that I am Tanya. I have a birth certificate from 1990. Well, when you're kidnapped at 20 months old, what I've been remembering is very horrific. But that little girl finally came out. This is my handwriting. This is my chicken scratch. This is a child's. I was adopted by who I grew up believing was my aunt, my biological mother's sister, who I believed was my biological mother. In the words of detectives, we're just waiting for the DNA test to solidify that I am. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Have a good night, hon. If I'm Tanya, yes. It's going to be very weird. Like, people don't seem to realize I do not have to do a DNA test. I don't have to do anything. I could go on with my life just fine. But I'm going to do it because I will always stand up for what's right and just no matter what. After I get the results, that's where they go forward with everything. But I'm being told to write down all my memories, and that's what I'm doing. And sometimes I will start talking about them on here when I'm having them. Occasionally, I'll have them when I'm live. Okay. Night, hun. Okay, somebody asked, I'm going backwards because. So I found that when I saw the missing on the missing and exploited children's website, I was freaking out. Had the age progression up. I said, "Please tell me this isn't me. This is not me. Please tell me this is not me. Please tell me this is not me." And I don't sleep at night, but obviously I will sleep eventually. Someone else had called, and they told them about me. They looked me up on here. Said, "Oh my God, she looks just like the age progression." And so they wanted me to call, and I called. And I said, "This is Heather from TikTok." She said, "Yeah." And I said, "You wanted me to call?" She said, "Yeah." So we're just waiting on the DNA test to solidify that I'm Tanya. That's what the investigator said. And if her house had been raided 3 times or whatever, like she says, it's because they were looking for evidence. I'm not stalking anybody. I actually have blocked every one of their accounts. They keep making fake ones coming in here, and so it's not me stalking them, it's the other way around. Right now, I talked to him on Thursday evening, I think, Thursday afternoon. I was actually live. It could have been Friday, I don't remember. Days aren't together for me anymore. But, he said that they're working on it. Who raised me? Well, after being sold and used as a party favor for the Illuminati and the failed sacrifice and all, I ended up being raised by the leader of the Illuminati's family. What state am I currently in? I'm in New York. No, that's the thing. They wanted me to believe she was, so I would sign an NDA. That's why. That's why. I have everything in. It's not. It's a very evil organization. It's a fucking secret society. When celebrities talk, like Jim Carrey, Kanye West, that kind of thing, listen, they're not crazy. Oh, I'm so scared. Kiss my ass. Pathetic. They sacrifice children. I beat it. They're terrified of me. They've proved that. They've proved it. Yeah. Well, When you fail, when they try and sacrifice you and it fails, yeah, they're scared. So, the leader of the Illuminati, they called her Grandmother Hayden. No, I don't. But think about everything these bitches have been doing. And I'm not going away. You want some, come get some. You don't like me, bite me. I don't give a fuck. The lengths they're going to, instead of just taking me out, right? Oh yeah, I'm safe. They know my address, everything. I used to, when I lived in my car for 9 months, I was in West Palm Beach, Florida. I slept in a dangerous area in my car with all my windows down. I walked through Manhattan occasionally at night by myself. I'm not scared of anything. Nothing to fear but fear itself. I'm scared of shit. I mean, come on, look at the lengths they're going to try and run me off the internet and that. They're just making me more famous. They're fucking foolish. Oh, I can't wait till I get paid. Sure they are. I can guarantee you the Illuminati has no idea who they are until I came along. Do I feel like I'm obsessed with something or someone, or they are? Why you so obsessed with me? But you need to learn your lesson. You're not gonna like what happens next if you don't shut the fuck up. See, spells sometimes take time too. Remember that. Why you so obsessed with me, bitch? I wanna know. See, Pinky without a brain and Pugsley. Why are you worried for me? I don't even know who you are. Pinky without a brain and Pugsley like to run their mouths a lot. They don't learn their lessons. Get out. That's nice. Whatever happened. I mean, I don't know. I know that there was a tunnel that didn't end in a bedroom that I had when I was very little. I also tried running away when I was very little, probably because I was not kept in a dog kennel anymore and I had a little more freedom, so I tried running away. Sweetie, what kind of worried about me are you? Because I'm mentally completely okay. Or the pictures. Would you like to see the pictures of the one they called Grandmother Hayden? I'm a child of God. Because I do that, I have OCD. Listen, I have been poisoned. I have had, you name it, it's happened. I've had poison injected at the base of my skull. I had C. diff, salmonella, and E. coli all at the same time. I survived the fucking Illuminati. I'm not scared of shit. I don't know Allie Carter. I'm sorry. Nothing to fear but fear itself. How do I know what things? Oh, about the Illuminati? Oh, that's easy. I'll show you. Do you know what C. diff is? C. diff is something you get that's illness. It's a stomach illness. It's like it can unalive you, it can take your life, but yeah. So, you want to know how I know about the Illuminati, right? Oh, it's horrible. You'll get. Well, I had C. diff, salmonella, and E. coli all at the same time. It's just natural, man. This is Stella Hayden. These are members. And this is Elder, right? Alta Aryan. Sister of the Eastern Star. Alta Aryan. 12 free and accepted Masons on the face of this earth. Howard Aryan. Alta Aryan, Sister of the Eastern Star. Upside down pentagram. Oh, I'll just show you the letter. This was written by a Reverend Kenneth Hayden. October 14th, 1957. Alta, Graham, Mother Hayden. I'll just read you this part. It's easier if I just read it. I haven't even brushed my hair. Knowing your background and assuming some things about you and Jack, I feel quite sure that you would agree with Graham and myself and others in the family that we would take the liberal view towards matters such as these. In other words, we would want to be inclusive rather than exclusive. Talks about churches. I might ruffle a little bit of feathers here. Christianity was started by the Illuminati. Why, you might ask? They wanted evil to take over the world. So when everybody's praying to this God who they think is a good God, well, Why do you think the evil gets so bad and now they don't even hide it? Do you see yet? And people think I'm crazy. Not so much anymore. Just like about a year and a half ago, I said we were heading into World War III or Civil War Part 2. People thought I was crazy. And that was a year and a half ago. Still think I'm crazy? I ended up in the family of the leader of the Illuminati. Well, they're either angels or aliens, one of the two. See, this here, what's going on? I want to ask you, so how long ago did that start? With the drones? How long ago did this start with the drones? How everybody started seeing drones everywhere lately. 2 months. Right before Halloween? That's kind of weird, isn't it? The Illuminati is made up of the Masons, the Sisterhood of the Eastern Star, the Knights of the Templar, the Scottish Rites, all of them. I live very close to New Jersey. The thing with with Lord Voldemort started right before Halloween. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Now, I'm not saying that's why they're here. But what did they tell you the Masons were? And the Masons and Freemasons is the same fucking thing. I was told it was a group, it was a club for men. That's what I was told growing up. Oh, I don't believe you. Because if you were Illuminati, you would know. I have Master Illuminati members following me and watching me on here. So, can you get a hold of a book? They have a book. Get a hold of the book. Look up The Failed Sacrifice. Early 80s. Probably 83 or 84. I'm not sure. But I know they have it. I'm in it. I don't know. It's like a Bible for the Masons. No. I'm in Staten Island, New York. And if you pay attention, some will come in here and say they're part of a secret organization that they need to talk to me. They want to know what I know or whatever. They want to ask me questions. I tell them to kiss my ass. I don't have the book, but I know I'm in it. I've been told all of them are in the book. All their families, everyone is in the book. Yeah, they do. They do. Either way, it doesn't. They're a master. I could say something really bad right now. You're a little bitch. Oh, did you just get blocked? Why do you think the Masons and all that have been talking about it? And oh, we're this, we're that, we're not bad, we're this. And it's just started since I started exposing them. Masturbator Illuminati members. Ask about Graham or Mother Hayden. Ask about them. Ask your Mason grandfather about Graham, Mother Hayden, the failed sacrifice of 83 or 84. Probably 84. That's me. And what do you need to talk to me about? Not a fucking thing. Oh, now they're saying, I'm from a private company. I need to talk to you. You need to kiss my ass. That's what's funny. They're trying so fucking hard. Yeah. The meat that they make, if you're ever invited to like a chili dinner, spaghetti dinner, anything like that, just decline. They use a very, very special kind of meat you're not going to find in a store, well, unless it's alive, to say the least. Yes, trust. Don't eat the food. Kiss my ever-loving ass. I love it when people want to run their mouths to me. Y'all can't even come near me and you want to run your mouth. You get close to me and you start shaking in your fucking boots. Oh, I'm sorry, your great-grandparents' clothes. You wear the same damn clothes. Yeah, don't do it. Homemade chili you make for yourself, that's different. But don't do that shit. Don't go to that shit. What's in my drink? Kool-Aid. Literal Kool-Aid. I made cherry Kool-Aid. It's funny, people want to know. I got this and another one from Salvation Army when I went to go to food box, and it broke. The other one broke eventually, but I use this one and I have another one. It is like flowers or butterflies or something on it. Some do, yes. If you're invited by Illuminati's, Freemasons, all of them, any of them, for any type of dinner, just decline. Don't eat anything, just decline. Unless you're like Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay? I'm not even kidding. That's why children that go missing, there's no thing to be found. That vision I had last year wasn't it wasn't a vision. It was a memory. And what I saw is what they do. What do you mean, what if Frankie asked me to go with him? Like, move with him or something? If Frankie asked me to move with him? Hell yes. Warmer climates, be with the man I'm in love with. Let's go. I'm happy. Let's do this. I don't even know who you are. And I still do my best to be a good person. And I deal with the bullshit. Get up. I'm still trying to find out if, I'm still waiting to do a DNA test, but it is the holiday season and everything else. But oh yeah, when you sell your souls for monetary gain, sacrifice, they do all that shit. It's probably what happened to the first Heather. Because I zoomed in on that picture of that baby. I took a picture of it and zoomed in on it, the one of the grandparents holding it. It's, it looks like it probably has some birth defects. And it's not in English? Of course not. I would say so, yes. What? There's cats everywhere. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you. The nonsense. I'm not dealing with that shit. Yeah, ask about Grandma or Mother Hayden. Ask about the failed sacrifice. Yeah, that's me. He won't go. He's not part of it. Not all celebrities and entertainers are part of that. But I know they've asked him. My spidey senses tell me that. He won't. It's just another day for me. Christmas is just another day. I don't celebrate holidays I tried celebrating the 44th birthday that Heather would have had, but Lord Baltimore and her family decided to make sure it was really bad for me, so I didn't do it. This is why I don't celebrate. I've never had a good birthday. I've never had a good holiday. I've done nothing. So I don't celebrate. Maybe next year I'll have a tree. I did get some Christmas, ornaments, but they're in the closet. I don't celebrate. There's no reason for me to. Why celebrate something that I never had a good one of anyway? No. According to her, I don't know if it's true. She goes back and forth. She lies constantly. But she did say something very interesting. She said that her mother is the sister to the woman that gave me and my brother up for adoption. That was in 1990. Which means, if that's true, her biological grandfather and his first wife would be the grandparents to her and the parents to her mom. What are you talking about? I love how people are foolish and just don't pay attention. Anywho, let's adjourn to the living room. It'll be dark but comfy, and I need to sit down. I've been standing for a long time. The cold is fucking cold. Go to dinner with you? I don't know who you are. Go to dinner with you. It's too funny. Like, go to dinner with me. Who the fuck are you, dude? That was strange. God. Yes, I can see your comments. Hold on. Give me a moment to set this shit up. Stay. Okay. Oh, here. Boy. Hello, darlings. Sorry. I'll eat for like 2 minutes or 3 minutes or something, and there's trolls. What the fuck? Tell those stories. Yeah, snap, crackle, pop, motherfuckers. Ouch. That is not it. Bitch. For fuck's sakes. Oh my god, if I can go in the fucking hole. There we go. Lord have mercy. I like it in the dark. Cover it with my Frankie blanket. Alright, I guess. Oh, it's cold. It's cold here. I want to go to warmer climates. That's what I want. It's a warmer fucking climate. You know? Can you blame me? There we go. Here we are. It's cold in my house. I have my things. I don't know who you are and what you're trying to do. There's only one person I would ever go to dinner with. Okay? That would be Frankie, and that's not you, honey. Sorry. So yeah, it is freezing here. Yeah. People are fucking weird. No, I'm in New York. I'm in New York. You wanna know what the temperature is here? Let me tell you what the temperature is here. It's like, motherfucker, it's freezing. And it's not good on my bones. Who does what? Go to dinner with me. If you're pretty, go to dinner with me. Are you fucking no? It is. What is the current temperature in Staten Island right now? Surge, bitch. It's 11 degrees. It feels like 3. My whole motherfucking body hurts. So what happens when your bones are thinning and yeah. So how y'all doing? Oh, it's so fucking cold. I am so cold. It's so fucking cold here. And why? Like, you're so weird, dude. You're giving me off the it puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again vibe. That's the vibe you give off, dude. Don't do that shit. That's creepy as fuck. Thinking about it, I'll take care of something like that. I'll get it when I get paid. That's the vibe that dude gets. Like, when people do that, it gives off the vibe. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again. What is up with all the DMs? Hey, you want to be a sugar baby? Hey, have you ever been thought about being? Fuck off, dude. I need to do one. I need to get one. I don't have one right now. I don't know what is up with these weirdos tonight. Don't you have, like, it's fucking insane. Oh, it's 5:12 in the morning. Of course, I slept till 7:30 tonight, last night. My advice is don't fuck with me. Like, yeah, it's pathetic. I know. Like I said, who do you think made Christianity and shit? Christianity was just, everybody was convinced it was a good thing because that's what they were made to believe. So everybody comparing to this Christian God, you're actually praying to the one that the Illuminati believes in and worships and shit. That's why evil is no longer hidden. Holy shit. Oh, shiitake. Bitch, come on. Take a nice hot shower in a while. Then put my sweats on. Not this lightweight. I love these pajamas, but it's too lightweight. And no. Yeah. You know, I've been to every church you can imagine, every type of church you can imagine. And the weirdest thing I have found is that there's only one church I've ever been to that I feel at peace, or it brings me peace. And it's this church in Manhattan. I am always I'm always led to go there. I don't know why. I always get pulled there for some reason. The Illuminati should probably learn very quickly before they go, you know. You know what happens to them? They think they live forever. No, they get old, and when they get old before they die, they suffer immensely. And then they die, and everything that they owned, that they thought they would leave to their children, goes to the group. Their children get left with nothing. That's why I always follow my heart. That's why I'm still waiting for someone for 4 fucking years almost. Calm yourself. I've gone to every type of church, every type of religion, and just about. There's only one church I've ever been to. My landlords live upstairs. They're probably going to work and getting ready for work. It is, after all, 5:17 in the morning. Yeah. So, the church I go to is Trinity Church in Manhattan. I love when I don't even have to address it. You know? The church, it's Escapas. I can't say the fucking word. Episcopal. Escapat. I can't say it, shit. But that's the church I always end up at. The only one I've ever found peace at, and I could not understand it. I go through the cemetery too. Yes. But I'm not though. I'm just spiritual. There's places I end up at in Manhattan that it feels very familiar to me, even though I've never been there as far as I knew. I'm fine. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my Ashley. Do you think you can run your mouth to me? Is that what it is? I love it when my mods are on it and I don't have to worry. People don't seem to realize I've been through enough. Yes, it's a beautiful church. I always find peace there. I go there and I light a couple candles. And I sit in silence and just. I believe in Yahweh, a higher power, that kind of thing. But the Christian God is not what y'all think. Think about why evil's so bad and why it's not being hidden anymore. You know. Yeah. And I still have the shit that I'm dealing with these morons. You know? You know, it's funny, there's 243 people in here, but not many people are saying anything. My advice is just start talking. Because you will be blocked. I don't give a shit. Most likely. Pathetic. Okay, let's stop blocking. Just say what you want. Just say what you want. No, hold on. To the Illuminati members, because you can't get it through your head, we don't need to have any discussion. I survived what I survived. You did what you did. I'm not going to shut up. What do you want? I get that. Thank you for talking. Well, There's a reason. It's because of everything I've been dealing with. Stop blocking people. Just all I'm saying is say something. If you're an Illuminati member, just fucking speak whatever the fuck you want to say and leave me the fuck alone. Okay, I wasn't sure. The mods are on it tonight, obviously. I tell my story to bring awareness and to help others know that they're not alone. Yes, I have Illuminati members watching because they're fucking have no life. Monitor what, you weirdo? What is your job to monitor? What are you monitoring? Me ratting you guys out? Seeing what I remember? Is that what you're trying to, like, what do you want? Or are you monitoring me? Am I like a test specimen that you can't figure out why I survived? Sweetie, I'm a witch. There you go. There's your answer. Yeah, you can chat with me. I love it when people talk. I'm glad that y'all are speaking up because it's the weird people watching and I'm not knowing who's in here and who's not. That includes the Illuminati members. It's pathetic. They couldn't take me out before. I don't know what they think they're going to accomplish. I really don't care. Yeah. Well, it happened in a small town. So I'm just having to do the DNA test soon. Something tells me that I was kidnapped and then not the kidnappers, but someone went back and paid the father, and he was going to, I think he knew too much, and he was going to spill the beans on them like I am, and that's why they took me, maybe. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. No, I'm not scared. You just annoyed the shit out of me. If you block, you're scared of us. No, that's not what that means. It means you annoy the shit out of me, and I'm not going to deal with the nonsense, the insanity, because it's criminally insane behavior. Criminally insane behavior because you sell your souls for monetary gain. You sacrifice children and do what you do to them, which is very horrible and horrific and disgusting. You are violent, disgusting monsters. I can't call you humans because of what you do. You stole me from my family because my father knew too much. And he was going to talk. You wanted to teach him a lesson and then went back and paid him. Right? I'm not scared. After what you did to me. What I was put through. I'm not fucking scared of you. And the other children will be found as well. Mark my words. No, I just don't deal with the nonsense. You don't want to talk, you don't want to say what you're in here for. I'm not going to deal with it. It's foolishness, it's stupidity, the list goes on and on. You know. Oh, yeah, there is. Now, you want to talk to me. You can talk to me and say what you want to say now. Or shut the fuck up and go away. Either way, your time is about to end. They will be. Most likely behind an old church in an old well. Most likely a Catholic church down an old well. Some will, anyway. Others, I think, there's some they will find at the great grandparents' house, and some I'm sure they will find it possibly at the other house. But yes. And some that are still alive. Just don't know that they're like me. They don't know that they've been kidnapped. Matter of fact, I'm not going to say who it is, but I think I found another person, another child that doesn't know. It's just a matter of time. It's okay. It's time these motherfuckers pay for what they've done. The only conversation we will be having is in a court of law. That's the only conversation we'll be having is when we're in court. It's all tied together. All of it. Each and every one will go down. Every one of them that have hurt children, hurt innocent people, are going to go down. I'm going to make sure of it. Now for the other Illuminati members in here, count your days. Because once the DNA test comes back, and it will, and we both know that it's going to be that I am her. I mean, come on, I've had people telling me that I need to forget about the Williams family. So I wonder what happens if I get reunited with the Williams family. I've said it several times I had a feeling I was the key to taking the Illuminati down. It's probably true. I'm gonna take these motherfuckers down. Because I'm one that's not scared of them. And I'm one that knows what happened and what they do. You should have never stolen me from my family. You should have never taken me from my grandparents' home, my family's home. You are all going down. People should also not sell their souls for monetary gain and make deals that they should not be making when they do not understand them. I mean, did they not even read the fine print?
Have you heard T-Mobile?
Hot damn. Sorry. I like how it's not really. Yeah. I could have sworn that this was not something. Sorry. What? I'm bad, I know. I'm bad. Sorry about that. Not sure what you're trying to do there. It's kind of foolish, though, whatever you are trying to do. Some bullshit. It's like, good morning. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. No, not you. MB me? Something like that. It's a real account. Secret code of what? What the fuck? This is very interesting. I have no idea. Nor do I fucking care. They need. Here's what I'm going to tell them. They should really just go to the retail store, get new clothes because their great grandparents' clothes are out of style and date. They wear the same clothes as the great-grandparents did. Like, this is not a joke. They dressed the same way that Howard did. They stole me from my family because my father knew too much. He was going to rat them out. To teach him a lesson, they took me and then went back and paid him. Right? Hello, darling. Why do you think they're saying they're trying so hard? Trying so hard, right? Yeah. I'm that witchy bitch that talks to spirits, has a pendulum board. And yes, I was kidnapped, and then someone went back to pay him. And it scared him because he had 2 other children and his wife. I'm not scared. And they don't know. They don't know that's what happened. Why? But they're about to. I mean, they should just start running, start talking. No. There were other children they took too. It's the Illuminati. What do you think? The kidnappers, they keep the children for a while, prostitute them out, and then they sell them to the Illuminati. No. Biological family. There's an older sister and an older brother. The family I grew up in, the one I believed was my family, just brothers. Yeah, find out what happened. Why did I survive? What did I do? Why are they so scared? Because if they weren't scared, they would have just taken me out before now. Don't you think? If they were not scared. Go ahead, hon. Merry Christmas. By the way, y'all know Christmas is a pagan holiday? Yeah. Jesus wasn't even born in December. April Fool's Day? Was he really? That really would not surprise me. So why celebrate his birth on a day that isn't even his birthday. Mm-hmm. My landlord. It was my landlord coming back in. They live upstairs. He was born. He was not born in December. And by the way, he was also most likely biologically a she. Also a witch. Biologically, there's no way Jesus could have been a male. Because in order to have XY chromosome, male chromosome, there has to be a biological, physical father. Now, Immaculate Conception, Mary. Same thing happened with her mom, I guess. Basically, it would be, there's an actual scientific term for it. It would basically be a clone of Mary. Like Mary was basically a clone of her mom. So Jesus was biologically a female. He was trans male. He was raised as male. Because, walking on water, turning water into wine, all that kind of stuff. That's witchcraft. Mm-hmm. Biologically, there's no way Jesus could have been a male. It's okay. Biologically, there's no way Jesus could have been male. You can't have it both ways. In order for Jesus to actually have been biologically male, Mary was most likely raped. That would have been the only way. And then embarrassed, whatever. Who knows what would have happened back in the day? Look on it now, look nowadays. So, 198 people in here. And he rose on Easter. That's witchcraft. So, to the Illuminati members in here, might as well tell me what you want. Because this is the only way you're going to have any type of conversation with me. But you know, they say secret society. To all you secret society members, I already know. So do they. What the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want? Yeah, they called the one I believed was my great grandmother, they called her grandmother Hayden. They're evil group of people. People are scared of them. They're terrified. Me, I'm not. Why? They tried to sacrifice me and failed. Why did it fail? I have no idea. I don't know if it's because of whatever they put in my body or whatnot, but I had been being shit put into my body since the day they took me, so. So, to the secret society members, because you think you're a secret society, you're not. I'm always. You have a good night, hon. So, to the secret society members watching, because you're a bunch of fucking weirdos, what do you want? You want to have a conversation? Let's have it right now. We don't need to do anything privately. You can fuck off with that shit. You do it now or you can do it in court. Either way, you're gonna do it. You're not untouchable. You're not. And I know that if you could do anything to me, well, you would have instead of calling the cops that day. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Because I'm going to start a foundation for people like me who are found years later and don't even know. Because I know what they are going to have to go through. So I'm going to start a foundation, and a lot of money is going into that foundation. That way they can, when they're found, they can have a home and everything else and just focus on healing. And I will have people, staff to where they would have like bodyguards or security around them or whatever they needed. That's what I'm going to do. So, they have my address. Do you think I'm worried? They tried to sacrifice me. It failed. They're terrified of me. Why would I be worried? See, they run their mouths on here, right? But they won't come say it to my face. Step or shut the fuck up. That's where I'm at with it. Step up or shut the fuck up. You have my address. Step the fuck up or shut the fuck up. Nah. See, here's the thing. There's cameras and that record audio and visual. There's sensors around the house that turn on lights, even when the wind blows. So yeah, no, I'm not scared. I slept with all my windows down in a dangerous area in West Palm Beach for 9 months. Do you think I'm scared? Fuck if I know. That's what I've been told. So to the secret society, that's not a secret. What do you want? You keep saying we need to have a conversation willingly or not. That's not going to happen. We'll have a conversation in court. God, the prisons are going to be overrun. I'm pretty sure y'all will be going to Guantanamo Bay anyway. Oh, and when you do, make sure to drop the soap. Okay? Make sure you drop the soap when you're in there. Because you know, when you're in prison, you're nothing compared to the other people in there. Especially when you do things to hurt children. I know what happens to people when they go to prison for hurting children. It has nothing to do with SA or raping them, anything like that. No, but the inmates do have a very, very well system that they have this way of handing out their own type of justice. The big bad Illuminati, y'all are going to prison. Mark my word. And this is going to be all over. What do you think's going to happen to y'all? They're in here watching. Like the creepy fucks that they are. The Illuminati is everywhere. Oh, yeah. And then the guards, they see nothing. I've dated enough felons to know that. Yeah. So you want to have a conversation now? Each one of you are going to prison. Nobody's going to see what happens. Because, some guards get paid to make sure nobody sees what happens. Especially when it comes to hurting children. And we all know what you did. I especially know what you did. And you have no idea what's about to come. If you think that you're going to get away with what you've done, you are not. Period. Damn, it is 5:57 in the morning. And these secret society who wants to come and say they're a secret society bullshit. You're fucking the Illuminati. You're the fucking Illuminati. What the fuck do you want? Tell me. We're gonna have a conversation whether you like it or not, whether willingly or unwillingly, bitch. We'll have a conversation in court. And then you can explain why you sold your soul for a monetary gain. I will. You have a good night too. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever come at anybody I care about or that I love, that I even like, you're gonna have bigger problems than what happened that day, that night you tried to sacrifice me. A lot bigger problems. You're not gonna like it. So if I were you, I would strongly suggest that you forget about me ever existing, about the people that I care about, because it's going to be real bad for you if you don't. See, the people I care about that you've gone to try and get to join you, yeah, they're smarter than that. That's why they work so hard. And believe me and trust me when I say these people will become the celebrities without selling their souls. Yep, yes I have. See, I can't sleep at night. However, it is 6 a.m. I probably should try and sleep. Try being the keyword. I take my blankie with me, my Frankie blanket. I'm gonna go lay down. I have a feeling something big is about to happen in a very good way. I do also feel like I'm going to be leaving soon. Like moving. But nothing bad is going to happen. It's not going to be a bad thing. It's going to be a good thing. Love y'all too. And thank you for being so supportive and listening and not believing the nonsense that they fucking spew out of their fucking mouths about me. Jesus Christ. I did my best. Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing about it. I am. I'll tell you what. I always do. I will. Alright, guys. Into the secret society. Specifically, this message is for the secret society. Secret society. The fucking Illuminati members that can't. I'm going to give you a suggestion. Go to a gardening store. Get some gardening tools. Okay. And I'm not talking about physical gardening. Get some stuff to garden that'll make you chill the fuck out. Remove the sticks out of your ass. And do some. And you might feel much better. And not such a pompous jack. See you next Tuesdays. Okay? Just a suggestion. Oh, and get some new clothes. Your clothes were outdated a very long time ago. Good night. Just a suggestion, you know. To everybody else, have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is where you're at. And I'll be on later at some point. Don't know when. We'll see. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe out there and warm. It's freezing. Good night, guys.